What's going on, you guys? Sean Ayala here from Play MOTU, the first, at least from what I'm aware of, NES style, Sega style, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe featuring She-Ra game. And I'm excited to just give you an update on the water level because I've been spending the week kind of just coding and figuring out what's the right way based on the ideas that you guys have been giving me. So thank you for all the ideas. So I want to give a couple shout outs before I show you the update because I'm really excited and proud of how it is turning out. So I want to start off by just quickly showing you, I tweeted this out that I was spending the day coding and thinking of different ways to animate He-Man. And I love how just social media in general allows us to all talk. So Brian Brickles reached out to me on Instagram and he commented, "You need a timer bar for air. He is half human and cannot breathe for longer than a few minutes underwater." So I love that. I quickly retweeted that out. I said, Brian Brickles called it. I would love your thoughts. I want to add a timer for the amount of air He-Man will have underwater. Is it necessary? He is the most powerful man in the universe. You guys responded on Instagram. Odell0022 quickly and immediately reached out and started showing me some Ladybird books, old school underwater pages, which I thought was incredible. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. He even showed me the Sub Attack, and I don't even remember the Sub Attack toy, but that was just a great reference to just share. So thank you for doing that. I love that Lord Volgar the Viking. He's quickly tweeted and said, 30-second timer. Air bubbles coming from the sea floor extends the time. That one, right on point. I was thinking of something like that, and you just kind of brought it all together. So I love the idea of 30-second timer and then the air bubbles. And then J.M. DePizia. So, man, I apologize for butchering that one. But J.M. Said, design some weird air bubbles, weird air bubble splitting creatures or outlets from the sea floor. You catch those to extend your air as you progress. So I know this was a theme that took place in the games that we played growing up. And I'm sure they do it today as well. So definitely love the idea. I incorporated that one. I'll show it to you guys in a second. And then Andrew Kramer 78 on Twitter said, looking great. Maybe a few bubbles coming from his mouth as he swims. Yes. Because I even remember with the turtles, they had bubbles too. So Barry Ring Actor on Twitter reached out. Do you have access to the Ladybird books? Some of the creatures in those may be useful. These are from Castle Grayskull Under Attack. So Barry started reaching out and sending me some pages. Thank you, Barry. You are awesome. I appreciate all the help and support because I don't even have these books. I've been searching for them on eBay, and it looks like a lot of them are from the UK. So I don't know if anyone in the States have those, but I appreciate the help there. And so again, like this was all inspired because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I know the feeling from everyone because I'm in the same boat that game and that waterboard was extremely, I'll just say challenging because of how it was set up. And I don't even think I finished or completed that whole game because of that level. So trust me, I will not be doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I did like the style. I did like the idea. I like the simplicity of it. I know there were some other recommendations of some games that I'll definitely look at as well. But let's jump into the actual game at the moment and where it stands. I just want to show you a quick update on where that is. And if you have some thoughts out of that, let me know. I haven't added the bubbles to the mount yet, but that is definitely coming. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so the first thing you'll notice over by your energy bar is that there's a blue line decreasing slowly. That's your breath. You can see it's going to red. As soon as I touch the bubbles, I gain back my breath or my air. And then, so if I don't get to the bubbles on time, you'll lose piece of your life. Like this. So now the whole idea around He-Man underwater is that he'll be underwater the entire time during this level, but you need to reach these bubbles or other things that we may come up with. If you have some other ideas, let me know. But it's really about trying to get to the bubbles so that way you don't lose energy to lose your entire life, right? So then you'll start all over again. I also designed it so that way you can punch underwater. So that way he's not taking out his sword. I mean, I could do that, but I like the idea of punching so far. And see, there we go. Now he's at a yellow bar. I changed the life bar to kind of just give you an indicator of you're about to lose your life. You know, you need to do something. So now, see, if I stay in the bubbles, I'm gaining air. I won't lose air. But obviously, it's all about trying to get to the next one. So if I keep on swimming, you'll notice that there is another air bubble over here. Obviously, this isn't the game, but it's definitely a good test for me. And then if you don't get to the bubble on time, this is what happens. You start all over from the beginning, and you have 2 more lives left, and you go through it again. Now we just need to start building out the creatures. So I appreciate all the feedback and the suggestions and the recommendations, because there's not much reference from a filmation perspective, but I definitely want to make sure it's right. So if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I appreciate you guys taking some time to watch this video. Again, my name is Sean Ayala. And if you haven't downloaded the beta yet, please do at playmotu.com. That's play, P-L-A-Y, MOTU, MOTU.com. Just sign up and you'll get that email. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video.